Hi there, it's Robert, the red tie guy. I'm over here wrapping up my open house at Shannon Ridge. And before I start the walkthrough, I want to just show you the location a little bit. This is in the northwest off of Shannon, just north of Overton. And as you can see, this is at the end of a cul-de-sac, kind of a double cul-de-sac. It splits for two cul-de-sacs, but you're over here all but at the very end of this circle, and just a really great location. We'll get into the backyard. I'm going to show you some views of what's to the south, not just looking at another house. And you got some views from above looking at various mountains. So keep watching. Here we go. So before we go in and start, I wanted to show these windows up on the second floor. Gives it a very spacious feel. You don't feel like you're very closed in. And that's partially because there's just so many windows everywhere. And just wanted to kind of point out these windows up above. Definitely be taking a look at them when we're on the second floor. I have a little bit of a patio space here. Solid screen door, and in we go. And before going on, I just want to point out there is a full bathroom and bedroom on the first floor looking out towards the front. We were just outside. Check out the high ceilings, and this could make for a very effective in-law suite if you wanted to have someone on the first floor and they have their own bathroom. Do have to share with some guests when they come over, but it is not small, not a squeezed in bathroom. Full with a tub, with a shower, and again, the high ceilings. For a two-story home, you definitely have some vertical space. And this is a Harry Potter room, if you would, tucked in underneath the stairs. Just take a look at the space here. You have this dining or entertaining area, and then it goes on, and you have more space here. I'm going to take a step back so we can kind of pan, and you can see just how open it is. So a lot of flexibility here. It feels like you're playing around with three small rooms when really it's just one huge, huge room. And there's your granite countertops, and you got your cabinet space. I do have my bags out. I was doing an open house. And this was built in 2020. So still very modern. You have your gas range, your ovens, your microwave. And the kitchen storage space goes on over here. A pretty big pantry there. I'm going to show the garage real fast just so you can get a look at the epoxy flooring there. And as I said, 2020 built, so everything in this fairly new. Not going to say brand new, but just 5 years old. Buy it now, be 6 years old in 2026. That's still pretty. That's still pretty new. And I'm going to take a quick look outside before we go up the stairs. So you have this patio space, not enclosed, little patch of artificial grass, and you have this block wall. But like I said, this subdivision, it's very small. It does not have a neighbor, at least not a residential one, to the south. So you have a look over there, and you do get the mountain views in the horizon. So if we looked out to the east, there's the Catalinas. If we look to the south, that's going to be uh, the Tucson mountains there that we're seeing. And you can make out a few more from the trees. And look at the size of this backyard here. And again, more windows. So if you wanted that south-facing view, get some of the mountains or look through other windows to the Catalinas, primary owner suite bathroom, I'm sorry, primary owner suite bedroom definitely has that for you. And this is a whopping 2,700 square feet. So it is big. 5-bed, 3-bath. Even for a 5-bed, 3-bath, this is still a big home. I'm going to get another look at this space here in the living area before we go on up. There we are. Spacious views. All right. Let's go up the stairs. So now at the top of the stairs, we're going to start in the owner's suite, and then we're going to go ahead and take a look around at some of the other upstairs features. But as I was mentioning, oh, you see the views from the owner's suite? There you are. You get a good view out. Let's go up to this window. And there you go. It's not a very wide window. It's at or slightly above eye level. You definitely get a good view of the mountains there. Bathroom has the shower. His or her sinks. And remember what I was saying about it feeling very spacious? This is a closet. This is a closet, and even the closet has some views looking out. So even though you're on the second floor, usually second floors, you have a little bit more of a congested feel. This is very open. And these are going to be the bedrooms. There's 4 bedrooms upstairs, 1 bedroom downstairs, and you also have the bathroom downstairs and 2 bathrooms upstairs, the owner's suite, and then you have this one as well. Plenty of counter space. None of the bathrooms feel squeezed in. The owner's suite has a shower. Both of the others has a shower and tub. Now this is going to be your loft area here. So a bit of living space up here, turn it into a playroom, reading room, whatever you like. But you just have this flexible space rather than a narrow hallway upstairs. And this is going to be your laundry room around these 4 upstairs bedrooms. Like I said again, you have these views. These are the second story windows looking out. So you do have these views from the laundry, from the closet, from this loft area, and your bedrooms are all either looking north for these, or they are looking south, and you have that view that I showed you from the backyard. So this is listed at $569, and like I said, cul-de-sac location and just big. You got plenty of views, and it's very new, very modern. The 2020 built. So if you're looking to be in Northwest Tucson, if you like the views, but you don't want to go to the edge of town to get them, this is a great home for you to go ahead and consider here. Let's see if I can get it to focus a little bit more for the mountain views. And there we go. So give me a call. This is Robert Neely, the Red Tie Guy. I'm reached at 520-955-8057. And just give me a call. And if you want to see more walkthroughs like this, be sure to subscribe or check out my other channel for real estate news, tips, etc. Look forward to seeing y'all. Thank you.